Libra, this is Michaela from Shiny Light Brightly 1111. Welcome or welcome back if you're returning. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining time with me. Always my honor and my pleasure. I want to do your deep love read for the month of September today. And what I've seen by preparing for your read, Spirit was showing me a tower moment for some of you longer ago, but still thinking about it, still feeling the aftermath of that. Pain, hurt, disappointment. I was feeling a lot of disappointment. But I've seen you ready to fight for what you want. Being very well in warrior mode and very convinced that this is exactly what you want and what belongs to you. So let's see what the reading will bring up. I've already connected with my angels and spirit guides and asked them to please bring through healing messages and clear, accurate guidance for you. And we thank them that they are supporting me here today with your reading. We begin with your spirit animal. This is the spirit of the animals oracle. So please, for Libra, for the month of September 2019, when it comes to love, what message do we have here for Libra? Thank you. We have two coming out. The hummingbird, miracles, first card. And it says, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. And we have the unicorn, infinite possibilities. I've never got this card in a YouTube read. And it says, you are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Beautiful message. Sorry, the sun comes and goes. So, what a great message here right at the beginning, Libra. So we go into the overall energies of you, your person, and the connection with the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. Then we will clarify these, getting additional information from a different deck. Then we go into where the both of you are spiritually at. Then into current lessons and challenges of the connection. And then into heart space, mind space, message of your higher self, what is going on in the physical, that all for both of you separately. And then we look into shared energies, possible future, possible outcome, and advice from spirit at the end to close the read. So let's go into the overall energies. What is, please, spirit, the overall energy of Libra when it comes to love for the month of September 2019? We have the healer of the ages. So some of you could actually be healer, Reiki master, energy healer. But usually this card talks about your own healing. Really focusing on yourself, your own spiritual journey, your own healing. Clearing out everything that doesn't serve anymore is what I hear. So what is the overall energy? The overall energy of the soulmate of Libra. Soulmate, person of interest, love interest, however you want to label it. What is their overall energy when it comes to this connection and Libra? Man holding a coin. So this is someone who wants to make an offer. They are thinking about to make you an offer. What is the overall energy of the connection? the World. So the World is about closing old cycles, making room for the new one, but it's also the card of expansion. Expand the vision, think big, dream big. As the overall energy of the connection, I hear from Spirit here, before I forget it, don't give up on your dreams. So see the bigger picture. Trust and believe in your own feelings and emotions and your own intuition. Don't doubt it only because something isn't happening the way you desire it, or not that fast as you would love to have it. So we go into the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid for the additional information to these cards. Healer of the Ages. So, healing from maybe that tower moment that I've seen, feeling left out in the cold, feeling alone, trying to clear these energies from the past out. Man holding a coin. To the Sea. To the Sea is a card a bit hermit mode, so isolating ourselves, spending time alone, soul searching, going within. It's about deep emotional healing, calming the emotions, listening to our divine guidance, going with the flow is a big message of this card too. Not trying to force things. Calming down to make the right decisions. Spirit tells me to also look at the bottom here. We have Poised. So they have a dream here, is what I hear from Spirit. I also hear, no one made me feel that way before. Let's see, the World. Please give us additional information to the World card, Spirit. Chop wood. So there is a bit clearing out to do. You're already on it here. But this card also talks about preparing the home for a visit. So it's really, but it's also about just about decluttering, getting rid of any kind of baggage in the physical world as well as inside of us energetically. But it's no card where there is a lot of work to do. It is just that bit chopping wood. So beautiful so far. And the Orphan card isn't really beautiful, but you are already on it to clear that out, to come out of these energies. So these are the Sacred Spirit reading cards. Let's see where the two of you are spiritually at. So for Libra, please, what is going on spiritually? Dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning. So, for some of you, that tower moment, whatever happened here, something that brought huge disappointment to your life and pain, maybe that is what brought you into the dark night of the soul, feeling orphaned. The dark night of the soul is a very important spiritual stage where we have to face our shadows, seeing things in a new light. But by being in, it's really no comfortable place to be in, but a necessary stage to go through, to heal, and to see things from a different perspective. Where is Libra's soulmate spiritually at, please, Spirit? Channel your knowledge, critical judgment. So, two scenarios here. So whether they are judging you or they think you judge them. But usually this card talks about to have the feeling that we are judged, because we have the feeling here that we are looked at by the divine, by something that is bigger than us and that is judging us for our actions. So what I feel with this card on an energetic level here is a deep regret of things they did in the past, and now really feeling what they did to you and maybe even others, and judging themselves. I hear also, I don't deserve forgiveness, so they have to forgive themselves too here. What is with the connection, please? Third eye vision. Reclaim your mind. So this is for both of you, right? It's for the connection. So both of you have that vision that there is more to this connection than maybe at first seen, or for them at least, I think. Having that vision so I just listened to Spirit. Spirit is telling me that I don't know who of you, because it's for both of you. One of you actually was so caught up in this vision that they weren't able anymore to think clearly. So there was no other topic. There was just this connection and the other person. So it says also reclaim your mind. So finding the balance between physical and spiritual world. So it's great to have that vision. It's great to trust your intuition. But when we are getting too caught up in that vision, we aren't realizing what's going on around us in the physical world anymore. And then we come out of balance. We aren't grounded anymore and we come into confusion. So it's both kind of difficult. So when we are too much in our mind and not listening to the intuition, we are confused too. So we have to find that balance between both. Meditation would help to calm the mind and to ground, spending time in nature. We go into the Akashic Tarot for the current lessons and challenges, even though I think the Dark Night of the Soul is already pretty challenging. So please tell me, Spirit, where is or what is the current lesson or challenge for Libra in September when it comes to this connection? Okay. This card talks about the birth of something new. I hear Spirit saying the birth of a new you, and also getting that hope back that everything can get better, coming into the light again, and also having that trust that also you deserve to be happy and will find your happiness in some way with someone. So it's the current lesson or challenge to accept the change inside of yourself, seeing things from a different perspective and coming back into that trust and faith that you will be happy. Seeing the world through the eyes of a child, that everything is possible. What is the current lesson or challenge for Libra soulmate, please? Oh, 3 cards, goodness. So we have the journey. Could actually mean a journey. Usually it comes up for the spiritual journey. Really learning a lot, growing spiritually and personally. But for the ones of you who are maybe in a long distance connection here, it could mean that, that we have him here, because we have a man on a card, could also be a woman. We have that person here holding a coin, so wanting to make an offer. So, and we have the sea. I could also see this card as someone who wants to travel overseas here, in combination with the journey card, thinking about to visit you. But being very focused right now on themselves, on their own spiritual journey, trying to understand the deeper meaning of things. So we have the sense of time, a bit like the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. So it talks about divine timing and that everything happens for a reason and at the exact right time. That we can't force things. Only our ego wants to have it all and right now and right away. But sometimes things aren't ready, or we aren't ready yet to really embrace a new situation. The divine knows exactly when we are ready and will bring it to you, to everyone, as soon as we are. So when I look at these cards, they still need time here to heal, to calm themselves, even though you have the healing to do here. But maybe it's also about, for some of you, that they feel or that they are held back here because you aren't ready. You are here in the dark night of the soul and the orphaned energy, healing from that. So it wouldn't be the right time to come towards you right now. We have also the community card coming up here. So spending time with their community, family, friends, trying to balance themselves out here. I also get here to get advice. So for the connection, please. Queen of Forces, and Spirit tells me to take the bottom 2 up in the air. So yeah, right now all is up in the air. Nothing is clear here yet. Both of you don't know how this will go on. What's the next step? We have the Queen of Forces here. She tries to balance out herself. She tries to connect the spiritual world with the physical world. We've had that topic here. She tries to get her clarification through her intuition. The sun represents illumination and clarity, and the moon is our intuition. Things that are hidden when I look just on the surface. But when I look beyond into my own deep knowing, trusting my intuition and my guidance, I have the clarity. I don't need anyone to tell me what's going on. I can look behind the scenes on my own. And she's learning that. Could also indicate that you want to be in the light, of course, in the happy times, but one foot or one part of you is still in the dark. She's standing in the water, so again, water represents emotions, calming the emotions, grounding, emotional healing, coming back into balance. So we go into your energies now first, heart space, mind space, message of your higher self, and what's going on in the physical. We do this with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And then we'll do the same for your person. So please, Spirit Guides, Angels, what is going on in the heart space of Libra when it comes to their soulmate and disconnection? What is going on in the heart space? Healing begins, Six of Swords, combined with the Two of Wands, spread your wings. So, Six of Swords means leaving stormy waters behind, coming into calmer waters. Swords are representing mental energy, so calming the mind. Healing begins. The Two of Wands is a card of being at a crossroads, having to make a decision which path to choose. In this deck, it's called Spread Your Wings, so you know exactly what you want. Your heart knows your desires. Just spread your wings and fly. Don't be too long in indecision. Have that trust that the possibilities are endless to be happy here. That you can fulfill your desires. That you can find happiness. What is going on in the mind space of Libra when it comes to their soulmate and this connection? The World, embrace and reach out. Three of Pentacles. So the World card, you have the World already for the connection as the overall energy, closing an old cycle. The old ways didn't work, so we closed that cycle. We were healing from that, making room for a new beginning, embracing life again, embracing the whole journey with all that is, seeing also the sense of the pain we went through, that it just makes us stronger, that it helps us grow. The Three of Pentacles for me is also a card of working with the divine, with your angels and spirit guides. But it's in general a card of teamwork and collaboration, wanting to work together to make things work. Could also just mean supportive people around you that are helping you in your dark night of the soul, coming out into the light again. Seeing the beauty around you, the abundance that is already there in your life. Could also mean wanting them to reach out to you, or thinking about to reach out to them. But it's not what I get for the majority here. What is the message of Libra's higher self when it comes to this connection? That was flying out. Challenging times, 5 of Wands, and the Hierophant. So 2 5s. The Hierophant is also number 5. 5s are changes and challenges. So challenging times, 5 of Wands, but come back into the trust. The Hierophant is talking about our deep belief system, having that trust into the higher power, whatever your belief system is. It's the card of integrity, the card of wisdom, sharing our wisdom with others to support others. And Spirit is telling you here, or your higher self is telling you here, by coming back into that energy of the Hierophant, that by the way represents the sign of Taurus. I just go with major arcana and court cards when it comes to signs, because we have all signs on the table at some point if I don't. So coming back into that deep belief, trusting your intuition, your own wisdom, listening to your inner voice, and that will make the situation less challenging for you. You are your own worst enemy in your head here, by fighting changes, by not or by resisting transformation, is what I hear from Spirit. A bit stubbornness, that you want it your way. You have that vision, that special vision, and you want it exactly that way. Coming a bit out of that, the universe has many possibilities to bring to you what you desire. You shouldn't be too fixed on a certain idea. Especially the how isn't our business. So what is going on in the physical, please, for Libra? The Ace of Wands, new vitality, combined with the Hangman, observe. So the Hangman is representing the sign of Pisces. It's an energy where we may feel stuck. Nothing goes the way we want to. We have the feeling we can't move forward. But it's actually a pretty important spiritual stage where we are forced to go within and look at the situation from all different angles to get the bigger picture. This card talks about observing yourself from within as well as your environment. Look also how people are reacting on you. Observe your reactions on other people, to learn about yourself and to get a bigger picture of the whole situation, see the deeper meaning. We have the Ace of Wands, so that is that passionate new beginning, a lot of creativity. Igniting the passion for life again. Feeling a lot of joy. Let's get one more here for the physical. So you want to have your new beginning, but you have to change your perspective. So the Hangman is a card about changing the perspective. Finding a new way to look at things. Dreams coming true, 9 of Cups. Wishes, wish fulfillment. So let's see what's going on with them. Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards also by John Holland. What is going on in the heart space of Libra soulmate, please, when it comes to Libra and this connection? What is going on in their heart space? Four of Wands, foundation and achievements combined with the Ace of Cups, love begins. So they want to have that new beginning in love and want to build that great, beautiful foundation, joy, stability, happy relationship. So their heart wants to be with you here, building something solid. What is going on in the mind space of Libra soulmate, please? There are too many. What is going on in the mind space, please, of Libra soulmate when it comes to Libra and this connection? So yeah, their heart knows what they want, but we have again that deep regret and that emotional loss. Five of Cups, called emotional loss here in this deck. And Five of Cups is a card of regret, and I felt that regret here. They can't forgive themselves. And we have also the Four of Cups, discontent and boredom. But what I get here is they think, here again, I don't deserve you to forgive. I don't deserve your forgiveness. And also the fear of being rejected if they would move towards you. But really a sense of deep regret here. So their heart wants a new beginning and building a great foundation here with you. But on their mind, they are thinking about that you would reject them, that they don't deserve you and your forgiveness, and that they've lost you, and feeling that deep regret. What is the message of Libra soulmate's higher self when it comes to this connection, please? The base chakra and the moon card. So Pisces or Cancer again coming up. So the base chakra, root chakra, when this comes up, we aren't grounded. We don't feel stable in our foundation. Not feeling safe. Shaky foundation. So they have to stabilize themselves here, first of all. And we've had the To the Sea card, what talks about that hermit mode, soul searching and balancing out the emotions, calming ourselves, healing. And the moon card is about going within and facing our own shadows. And that's exactly what they do. The moon card has many different meanings, but in this case I just get that because of that deep regret they have of what they did. They have to face their own shadow here to forgive themselves. Let's get one more here. One more message of their higher self, please. The Strength card. So Leo making his appearance here in your read. This deck called Power. So the Strength card is about gaining strength. We've gained a lot of strength through all the challenges in life. We need a lot of strength to face our shadows. Building up the courage. Coming back into a confident state of being. What is going on in the physical here, please, for Libra's soulmate? So, we have the High Priestess coming up, so Pisces again. This deck called Intuition. So trusting their intuition. But the High Priestess is also the card about secrets, mysteries. So I get here that you and this whole connection is a bit of a mystery to them here. They still try, we've had that message in the overall energy, they still try to figure out everything. But we have it combined here with spiritual union, but they don't tell you that they want this, right? Two of Cups, spiritual union. Their intuition is telling them that it is you. You are the right one. But they did something to you in the past what they are deeply regretting now. And thinking that there is no turning back. But we also have the Six of Swords. You've had that too in your deck. It's called Healing Begins. It was in your heart space. And here it's called Moving On. So this could mean different things. We have here a general read, so different scenarios. So for some, they try to move on from you because they think it makes no sense anyways. You wouldn't forgive them. They can't even forgive themselves. And they, with that emotional loss card, they also think they've lost you forever, for good here. For others, it is that they think you moved on from them. So they still want this, but they think you've moved on. So the Six of Swords is usually the card of calming the mind, not going crazy about things. So trying to trust their intuition about your connection and trying to calm the mind and not being in that mental conflict. Let's get some shared energies with the romance angels. Shared energies, please, for Libra and their soulmate. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So it could be that there is a different belief system. I also get limiting beliefs, so maybe because of the upbringing, some kind of a difference between the two of you. Could be anything, coming from different countries, cultures, age gap. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So not being too caught up in the situation. We've had that message somewhere. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That's what they do, want to do at least, because we have the man holding a coin here already, the first card for them was that they want to make an offer, and their heart knows exactly what they want here. They just think they have no chance. They messed up forever. Make the effort. So 2 cards about that. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So 2 cards about expressing and making the effort. So at the bottom we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So divine timing came up before here somewhere. Get 2 cards for you. Yeah, deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So, hiding their feelings, hiding their thoughts, not expressing themselves. I mean, it's a general read. For some of you, it may be that you are hiding your feelings, but it's not what I get here. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Also a repeated message. So, unrequited love. There is not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's exactly what they think. They think they've lost you for good. That what they did isn't to forgive. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So we go into the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti to get some possible future energies for the both of you. I feel my heart is so heavy, Libra. I almost can't breathe. So I don't know if it's your heart or their heart, the energy I'm picking up here, but it's really heavy. So, possible future energies, please, for Libra and their soulmate. I have the 10 of coins. What would be? Serious commitment, great foundation, stability, happy relationship, even marriage. Page of Cups. An apology, little communication, maybe just a little text message, testing the waters. The Sun, Leo again, clarity, illumination, happiness, joy, light-hearted energy. King of Wands, so again Leo, Sag, Aries coming up. Four of Cups. So someone is, it could be that King of Wands is very focused here on the other one. Just wanting to have that one cup. So, I mean, the card has different meanings. It comes to the cards around and to the situation and what I get from Spirit. But for some, it is, so I have other options. I don't want to have this cup. So it could be that if they come towards you, that you are truly rejecting them, that you look at their offer and no, I have other options. So, and I also get that energy of, I just want that cup. You can offer me whatever you want. I just want that cup. Until this nut comes, I'm just sitting here and waiting. Possible outcome. Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands, and this one wants to come out. Ace of Swords. Eight of Wands. Okay, have a look. Let's have a look. So serious commitment with the Ten of Pentacles here is either the wish of both of you. This is shared energy, right? For both of you. Possible future and outcome. So either the wish or the possibility here. It has to begin with an apology. It has to begin with communication. The Page of Cups. That would bring clarification, clarity, illumination, and happiness, and the relief. So the King of Wands, what I feel represents them. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, could be, because we also have Leo here with the Sun, and we've had a Strength card somewhere too on their side. It's also Leo. So but doesn't have to be. The King of Wands is someone who's very passionate about love, who's very creative. We've had that he thinks you would reject them because of what they did. So the fear of being rejected is still here. Or how I've said it is, they come to with that apology, with that offer for commitment, a solid offer, but you are thinking about if it's a good decision to take that offer. In the possible outcome, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is someone who is rushing in a very fast way, very fast energy. It's a bit dangerous energy because of he's so fixed on the goal that he's storming forward and not really paying attention to what's going on around him when he storms forward. He's often hurting people on their way here. Doesn't have to be. Just had to bring this up. This is what this card stands for, but it is very fast movement forward, and it's communication also. And we have it combined here with two aces. The Ace of Wands that was already in your desires here in your physical, and we have the Ace of Swords. So both cards of new beginnings, very passionate, very creative, based on honesty and clarity. So the Ace of Swords is that communication, that bringing clarity and cutting out everything that maybe was in our head about or because of jumping into conclusions. Because when there is no communication, we are jumping into conclusions, right? We get some information from someone, from somewhere, social media often today, and putting pieces together in our mind and are jumping into conclusions, but usually not a half is true here. So, but again, rushing in to bring the clarity, communication, having or that offer of new beginnings, and that would combined here with the Eight of Wands. Very fast, again, very fast energy, positive movement forward, communication, even travel. So looks pretty good. I see a bit hesitance here on your side when they would come forward, if they find the courage, even though they fear to be rejected. When they come forward, they offer an apology as well as a solid new beginning. And they are expressing themselves very open here. They will tell you that they know how much they've hurt you and that they can forgive themselves even though. Let's get some angel answers. Helpful people, again, the support. Choose a new direction, coming out of not having the faith that you don't deserve to be happy, is what I hear, or that it's just not meant for you. And for them, coming out of regret, forgiving themselves and giving it a new chance. Try to make things right. Romance coming up. And at the bottom we have if you believe. So the Whispers of Love Oracle. New love. Embrace an opportunity for love and in your work, prospects, or for spiritual growth. And at the bottom we have choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. So these are the heart-shaped oracle, love oracle cards. Heart-shaped love oracle cards by Tony Carmine Solano. So these two want to come out. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And at the bottom we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. We've had somewhere the message of resisting transformation. So, the Gaia Oracle, also by Tony Carmine Solano. We get one last message here as an advice from Spirit for you to close the read. So, please, Spirit, what is your last message for Libra here as an advice? So, I just take the one that is here. The dream, something is revealed, insight and breakthrough. Too many were falling down. Just wanted to have one anyways. And this is number 4. 4 is the number of stability, balance. You will soon break free from a situation that has been causing you concern. Something will be revealed, either in a dream or through someone you know and trust. The information you receive will give you an insight into something that has remained hidden from you for some time now. This will be a big relief for you as you realize that your concerns and fears were unnecessary and unfounded. All is well that ends well. However, do not forget this episode, for it is a recurring theme with you. The next time you are unsure of something, try to refrain from jumping to conclusions which are not based on fact. Didn't I say that just a minute ago? Also, pay attention to your dreams. Try to remember them as you wake up. With time, you will intuitively learn their symbolic language. This message had been floating around in your dreams for some time. Affirmations with this card. I surrender my concerns and fears. All is revealed at the most perfect moment. All is well in my life. I choose trust over doubt. I remember my dreams and intuitively know their symbolic language. Beautiful and fitting message to close the read here, Libra. So I hope it helped you in some way. Thank you so much for watching, for spending that time with me. Wishing you all the best for your situation here and of course in general. Have a wonderful month of September. I will do a mid-month read, so hope to see you there. And thank you again. Bye for now.